Another form title video. In this video we'll talk about how to attach signed documents from DocuSign to Salesforce. This is the mapping process where you attach the signed document directly into Salesforce. Here's what I've done in this contract so far. I've attached contact name, billing street, billing city, postcode, state, country, signature, and contract terms and contract start date. And I've made the document access public completely, so there's no protection on it, but obviously it can be for you. For document submit, I've configured to contracts object, and I'll show you the mapping briefly, and we'll map a couple of fields as well, like billing street, and let's say contract start date, contact name should be the next one, or the term as well, and contact name. Okay, that's all good. That's fine. I'm happy with that. However, we want to talk about the next piece, which is attach signed document. So where is that signed document going to go? Okay, first you need to think of your objects. By the way, files and content version are pretty much the same. So, well, they are same, so you can choose one or either. Attachment is obviously for attachments, but for files, I'll just use files for now. And then I've given it a title, which is just a static value. It's called contract. We'll just call it form title contract or something. And then the field is going to be version data. That's already selected for you, so don't worry, because we already know it's an attached signed document. Next, you need to think about where is the published location ID. For me, I've just selected the parent record ID, which is the contract. However, you can just use static value, for example, here, and then paste the record ID here directly in Salesforce if you have one, if you're looking to push this into a specific file's location. But for me, I'm just going to use parent ID, which is my contract, and that's all I have to do. So I'll click apply, click save, and then let's go ahead and publish this form. And I'm going to fill some data in here now, like 36, Joy Blogs. We'll call it 123 Billing Street, and then city can be, let's just call it London, and then we'll call the postcode LON123, state we'll call it Alabama, and then country we'll call it United States. And then finally I'll just go ahead and sign the signature using one of the existing signatures I have. I'll click finish sign. Document has been submitted. I just need to go and check an integration log, what's happened with that. So optimization, view integration logs. And there it is, it's created. There's a contract. And here it is, it's in the files. What I'll do is I'll download it and I'll show you, because Salesforce takes a while for it to show in a preview. This is just the fastest way. As you can see, once I've downloaded, here are all my details. Very nicely, there are my signature, and it's attached to files. One more thing I'd like to talk to you before I sign off on this video is if you choose attachments, there are a couple of things you need to be mindful of. So I'll go back into the mapping documents, attach signed documents. If you choose attachment here, you can see it will select body for you automatically. Then there are a couple of things you need to do. Make sure that you give it a title, and you can do that using a static value like contract test doc or something, whatever you want. And then the next thing you need to think about is the parent ID. Who's that going to be? And again, in my case, this will be the parent record ID because I'm doing it to contract, but you can obviously use, again, a static value and then add the record ID of where the parent ID should be. And that's how simple it is to do attachments or files and push them as mapping documents attached, the attach signed documents. That's how it's done.